All right, let's turn to this topic on Elon Musk. I really never thought I'd be having a topic where I'm speaking about whether Elon Musk is an anti-Semite or not. He says he's not. He insists he's not. But people are questioning whether he is anti-Semitic after a string of tweets he sent on the platform he now owns last week. And major companies are now even pulling advertising from X after he retweeted a conspiracy theory that alleges Jewish people have been pushing the exact kind of dialectical hatred against whites that they claim to want people to stop using against them. I mean, it's just nutty stuff. And Elon Musk then replied to this person to say that he was speaking the actual truth. Andrew Carswell, I mean, you can't argue that's not anti-Semitism.
Yeah, it's rather bizarre, isn't it? And it just smacks of a bloke having one too many drinks and sending a few tweets or text messages that probably revealed a little too much of your character and your deep-held personal views. So we don't know if he's an anti-Semite, but there are genuine questions now that need to be asked here. And it underscores again that the biggest danger and risk to X or Twitter as a platform is Elon Musk himself. So there are certainly many questions that need to be answered here. Sure, he's had a falling out with the Anti-Defamation League, the wonderfully named Anti-Defamation League, and that's been patched up. And he's trying to push this citizen journalism category on Twitter. So we get all that. But a gross overstep here by Elon Musk.
Joe, I've always been a huge fan of Elon Musk. I've read both of the books about him. He's a clear genius. He's advancing the world, taking it forward in so many different areas, made a bigger difference than almost any other human on earth, you could argue. But he is allowing anti-Semitism to kind of thrive on the platform he owns.
It's a really weird one. Like you, I find Elon Musk absolutely fascinating, and he thinks outside the box, and that is fantastic, and that is why he's the multi-billionaire that he is. But I suppose it also means that there's a danger of sort of going down rabbit holes, falling for conspiracy theories about the Jews or whatever it is. I mean, I have no idea what he's talking about, to be honest.
I don't either.
It's at this point you claim that your Twitter account's been hacked, usually in the media cycle. But that's not his style. He stands by everything, of course, because he's Elon Musk. I mean, obviously he's an advocate for free speech. He's a champion of free speech. He's done great work in that area. The problem is, of course, when you parrot these kind of conspiracy theories or whatever it is that is, you are playing into really dangerous territory. I mean, when you look at the biggest conspiracy theory of all, which is this Protocols of the Elders of Zion, I mean, this was just absolute nutty, crazy, insane stuff about Jews eating their own babies or killing babies, something like that. It's not on my reading list, I have to admit. But this is something that actually, is at the centre of Nazism. This is something that's been the centre of Jewish purges or myths similar to it. It's been the centre of Jewish purges throughout, medieval Europe. This is something that's at the centre of Hamas's belief as to what Jews are and what they do and what they're secretly plotting and planning behind the scenes. So these things have real-world, catastrophic, murderous consequences on the ground. They're not just kind of, harmless sort of idiotic things in the back corners of the internet.